Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264, and you can also text NAMI at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk to you about trauma bonding. And what that means is, I'll read the definition that I got off the internet. It says trauma bonding is a deep emotional attachment that develops in a relationship characterized by abuse that's emotional, physical, or both. And in this relationship is always lopsided. The abuser is the one that has the control and has made this person feel powerless and hopeless, and no way that if they ever left a relationship that they would survive being on their own. And so I was looking online and I found this story about this lady. This happened in Detroit about 3 years ago, and I'll link the story down below. But she was married to her husband for 20 years and they had a special need child. And the family knew about the abuse. She often told her family that he beat her between Monday and Thursdays every week. And her mother reported that she had called the police on one occasion, and the police was aware. But the problem is the wife never did anything about it. She never followed through with anything. She never made any restraining orders or pressed charges. She stayed in this marriage and she just kept it to herself. During the interview, they interviewed her parents, and the mother said that, she needed to get help, but she just wouldn't. That she often gave her numbers to the domestic hotline and she just never used them. She didn't do anything to help herself. And that's where the trauma comes in. She was so afraid to leave, and she was so in fear of, if she left and had this special need child, how she would make it. I'm just assuming. So these are not facts. These are all my assumptions based on the way the story was told. So she just sat there in fear, and she accepted whatever he dealt out, and it became routine. It became bonding. She was bonded by the trauma of their relationship. And the sad part about this is, after 20 years, she never did leave him, but she ended up getting rid of him. She killed this man, and she called the police, and she spent 20 months in jail behind this and was put out on parole. Her sentence was 20 to 15 years. So she got off with doing 20, it was 20 months to 15 years. So she got off with doing 20 months and she was on parole for the rest of the time. But what's wrong with this is that she changed her life for the rest of her life. Now that she's out of the relationship, she has to deal with the fact that she actually killed someone, and it wasn't, I can't say that he was beating her at the time, so it didn't sound like it was self-defense. The way the story was told is that this man had gave her an ultimatum that if he didn't kill her, if she didn't kill him, he was going to kill her, and she had 5 minutes to decide. So I don't know if that's true or whatever the case may be, but the sad part is a person had to lose their life. And this time it wasn't the person that was being abused, which is a blessing. But the sad part is the person that was being abused is now going to have to live with that on her conscience, when she could have gotten out of this 5 days earlier or 20 years earlier. And I know that it's hard for people to just get up and leave. I know the fear And I know how you just feel like you're stuck and you can't move, but it's very important that you don't allow your life to be destroyed by taking someone else's life or losing your life or spending your life behind bars. Because she really got off with only doing 20 months, and now she's still have to live with the trauma of killing someone. And who knows how this could affect her for the rest of her life. She was only 51 of the time of the shooting. So, and that was, like I said, 3 years ago. So now, what, she's 54, or going to be 54, and living with this, you know, taking care of your son that's special need, and knowing that you now really have no help. She didn't have help before. And I think she's going to need a whole lot of counseling to get past this, because now she's broken the attachment in a way that's not the best way to break an attachment. She has to live with the guilt of the murder and the guilt of standing up for herself. So I'm saying, if you're in a relationship that's like this and you know that you need help, please call someone. I know it's not easy, but it's better if you call someone. If you get out of this relationship, it's never too late. Don't spend 20 years or 2 days in a relationship that's got you stuck and confused and just buried with fear. Don't allow the trauma of this person to be displaced on you, and don't sit in this and just feel hopeless. You have options. You can call someone, put him on notice or her on notice if you're being abused by a woman. And because that does happen, a lot of people don't think that men can be abused. And they can be, because a lot of men just don't believe in hitting a woman, so they sit there and they take it. And it becomes something that's, you know, routine, something that they're used to. No one should get used to being abused. No one should get used to the verbal or the physical abuse, and it shouldn't be a part of your life. So if you're going through something like this, please call and get help, and put yourself and your family and your friends at ease. Don't have them worrying about, you know, if they're going to receive a call saying that you've been murdered. Like on part of the interview, her dad said that he was surprised, or it was the mother who said she was surprised that when they got the call, it wasn't to tell them that their daughter was dead. So, because she always was expecting that call. Don't allow your family to sit back and wait. You have to help yourself. I know we can't make you do anything. People can't make you do things that you don't want to, but look at it. And weigh the pros and the cons. What's the purpose of staying in a relationship that is only going to end with someone losing their life? So think about this, make some calls, reach out to family, friends, and get yourself out of this situation. And if you know someone that's going through this, please share this video, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.